Hello everybody, welcome to this talk tonight on Zoom. I want to share with you our story, how things were before 1994. Now that's quite long ago, but our story starts long ago. Now what happened was, I was a teacher, but before that even, let's go back further. When I was 14 years old, I had rheumatic fever. Since then I had recurring throat infections, like 10 to 12 times a year. I developed myocarditis, as heart muscle infection, was 18. My throat infection still continued. And what happened was, I became a teacher, like I said, at a public school. Then reality stepped in. You know, the thing about money, by the middle of the month, you've got no money left. I don't know if you got that, you have got that feeling ever. You know that feeling? Or when you need to buy something, you first you count your money, say, oops, I can't afford it this month. Next month I can't afford it yet. Next month I can't afford it yet. You never have enough money. So we tried to earn more money. I mean, I even sold makeup, eyeshadow, lipstick and stuff together with my wife. I had a small plant nursery in the backyard, went to craft markets to sell plants. Lisa made tracksuits for kids. She baked banana loaves for home industries. She worked in emergency pharmacy every second week for a whole week, after hours. All in an attempt to make money. I studied an honors degree to get a bigger salary. But all this did not really help. We struggled financially. One Christmas we actually gave our children school clothes as Christmas gifts because we could not afford gifts and school clothes. But they needed the school clothes. And they were actually excited when they opened the gifts. But then we realized how bad our finances were. So, then I decided I must do a master's degree to get a bigger salary. It would have taken about 4 years. Now in today's currency, you're talking about a salary increase of about 1,000 Rand, what they would have had. I received after 4 years part-time study and making debt to study in the process. Chris and Barbara contacted us and wanted to introduce us to a way of earning a better income, but we were not interested. So that sounds familiar, I suppose. So often we get offered an opportunity and we say, not interested, leave us alone. So in any case, for 2 years we said, not interested. After 2 years, they basically, at the end of the 2 years, they can visit us during a 2-week holiday they had, and then they mentioned if they go back, a check of almost 20,000 Rand was waiting for them when they go home. And I said, how's it possible? You're on holiday. How are you making money? What's cooking here? I don't understand this. And then they explained it to us. And once they explained it, we got interested and we started. We were so enthusiastic, we started immediately. And our first month, we made about 3 times more than the salary increase would have been after 4 years part-time study. Now, I'm a science and maths teacher, so that was an easy calculation to say 1 month, 3 times biggest increase in salary than a 4 years degree, making debt. So I stopped the master's degree just then and then. I'm not saying you mustn't go study. I'm not saying that. But we needed more money. And studying the master's degree would have just increased our debt. So what happened then? We changed our buying habits. We started to save money. We started to make money. And by about end of 1996, we took more money at home with this opportunity than with the teacher's salary. Now that's quite nice. So my income increased quite a lot. We saw changes to our health. My throat infection stopped. And one son's dairy allergy cleared up. Now for more than 30 years I have not needed any antibiotics for throat infections. Massive change in my health and in our finances. Health and wealth and personal growth changed. Now we want to help other people. We want to show them what we do so they can also share the benefits of earning more money and better health and personal growth. It's a win-win for everybody. So we like to share it. We like to help other people.
Hello, my name is Kwatili Duma. I work the business with my beautiful wife, Mandili Duma, and we have 3 wonderful children. My wife was not working and I had been unemployed for 5 years. Both of us did not finish school to finding work has always been difficult and life has been very hard for us. It was the best decision we ever made and it gave us hope for a better future. We joined in August last year. Our second month of September we earned a bonus of 7,000 and gaining good money ever since. Our biggest check so far was 12,700 in 1 month. This money has been life-changing for us. We now have a bank account. We have been able to send our children to better school. My wife's health has improved and we have started thinking about bigger things. We are changing people's life in the soul through this business and products. We achieved success by attending all the training and doing what our sponsor has taught us. We talk to people, share our story to inspire other and show them how they can change their life. Life is good and for the first time ever we are so excited for the future.
As you see, there are other people the same story, but different background, but the same story, struggled financially, found a solution, and the future is bright. You can too. You see, we all have dreams. We all want to achieve things. We all need certain things or want certain things. We all have dreams. When I started this business, I already had forgotten some of my dreams. And then after a while, some of these dreams started to emerge again. And one of them was to start my own private school. When I was a student, I said I want to start my own private school. My wife said, "You're crazy." Well, this opportunity here gave us the situation, the finances to do just that. And I've been living my dream now for more than 25 years. And we have other dreams too, and we achieved them as well. Refurbishing our kitchen and rebuilding a big part of a kitchen that we did last year. Cost about 150,000 rand, give and take, but we could afford it. Thanks all because of this opportunity that came our way. We were able to somehow reach our dreams, and we've got some more dreams. We want to walk the Camino, for example, soon. So that's something we're planning. Maybe you've got dreams too, a holiday, a new car, whatever it is. Maybe you've got dreams. Think about it. Think about it. If I give you now like 100,000 rand or 5,000 UK pounds or dollars, what do you do with that money? You must spend it. Think about it. Thanks to this opportunity, we did achieve my dream. And now I want to help other people achieve their dreams. You as well. And you can do it. Let me explain how you can benefit. What dreams do you have? Keep your dreams in the back of your mind while we do this talk. In what we do, the many advantages. Well, this opportunity started in 1958. That gives you security. It's not a fly-by-night thing. You work flexi hours. Your own boss. Wow. You don't just say, "Yes, boss, please, boss, thank you, boss." You're your own boss. Look at the mirror and say, "Good morning, boss." You get support. So you're not in business by yourself. You're in business for yourself, but not by yourself. Free training. Earn while you learn. Save money. Make money. That's why we started. Earn a passive income. Some of the stuff we did 20 or 30 years ago, we still get money from that. That is exciting. You earn currency in a couple of countries. You can earn currency in 50 plus countries. You can get better health. You can help others if that's your goal. And here's a big benefit. You earn an income on a team effort, not just your own effort. I mean, like I said, I own a private school. I don't teach all the students myself. I've got teachers working in my school. And I earn profit on their labor. So nothing strange, earning money in other people's effort. You will just know how. Work smarter, not harder. And there's an unlimited income potential here, if you're willing to do what must be done. If you put in 4 to 10 hours a week, it will take you 2 to 5 years to double your income. That's just an average figure. You know, It took us for 3 years to take more money home with our hobby than with a teacher's salary. It depends from person to person. Now, conventional industry, how does it work? You've got a manufacturer on the one side, you've got wholesalers, retailers, reps, advertising, and so on in between, and you, the consumer at the end, pay a lot of extra money. For example, if something costs at the manufacturer like 15 rands or pounds or dollars, by the time it gets to the consumer, it costs, let's say, about 100. Okay? Quite a big increase because of all the people in the middle. So, if the manufacturer's on one side, consumers on the other side, if you can get the product straight to, if the consumer can go to the manufacturer and buy straight from the manufacturer, it will cut out the middlemen. What's going to happen? He's going to save. By cutting out the middleman, you can save. So why not? There's a lot of people go to factory shops and look for advertisements on specials and sales because they want to save. Now this is where the money is to be saved and made, by taking products directly from the warehouses to the consumers, cutting out the middleman. Now if you go to the shop and one till was full price, another till is minus 20%, in which queue are you going to stand? I'm definitely going to stand in the minus 20% queue. I don't know about you. So, how do you go about this? If you're interested in what we do, we register you so that you can buy the discount. What you need and when you need it. Okay, there's no thing that you have to buy stuff. It's your own choice. If that's you, you register, get a buying number, whatever the number is, and you can buy at a discount. I know many businesses like in South Africa, you must have a macro card if you want to go buy it macro. Without a macro card, you can't buy there. Similar idea here. You must be registered before you can buy from the warehouses at a discount. So you use products at a discount, what you want, when you want it. So your own boss, you decide. And you save. Depending on the situation, you can save between 20 to 40% even. And if in Africa, you get a free website as well to help you to order products and so on. Number 2, you get training and support for free. You're not alone. And you don't need to be an expert. The video that I played earlier showed that husband and wife, that man that spoke about it, they didn't finish school. But they're earning a good income nowadays. You can do it. You don't need to be an expert. You can earn what you learn, like Zoom trainings and health talks and Facebook groups and so on. Just do what is necessary. And what is so easy is, I mean, we all do this in any case. I mean, we once went to a shop and that pocket of potatoes for quite cheap, okay, there was a special on there. So what did we do? We phoned our friends, WhatsApped them and said, potatoes, special, do you want some? Must you bring a pocket? Or can buy a pocket? Guess what? We did buy a few pockets for people who wanted pockets. And guess what? Who made the money? Not me, not my wife. We did the talking. We told the people about it. But who made the money? The shop, not us. In our business, this works differently. In our business, by talking to people and helping them save money, you actually earn something. And that's the secret to making a lot of money. This is where the third step comes in. You share the opportunity with people. That's what we do tonight. Sharing the opportunity with people, telling them what we do. Okay? Introduce others. Build a team of consumers. They become distributors, promoters, whatever you call them, just like you. And as you refer them, you can earn bonuses on their turnovers too. Very much like a franchise system idea. Okay? You can earn bonuses depending on which part of the world, between 3 to 25%. So just by talking to people, helping people, sharing the opportunity, you can earn money in the process. That's simple enough. It's not easy because people say no sometimes as well. Let me explain basically how it works. Let me briefly. Okay? If you talk to people, they get buying numbers, just like you, they get registered, they get buying numbers, which means they also buy the discount just like you. So you help other people save money. Okay, you share the opportunity, so they all save money. Like I said, the pocket of potatoes, I shared it with people, but I didn't earn anything on it. You share it with people and you can earn something on it. Okay? You can talk to as many people as you like. I want to add something in here. Even if you start 10 or 20 years after me or 30 years after me, you can earn much more than me. The structure of this business is such that it doesn't matter when you start. The person who does the work is the person who's going to make the money. And it doesn't stop here, because those people can talk to people as well. The point is, it spreads. All by duplication, just goes on and on, duplication. I'm not going to stand still with this, but it just keeps on spreading, it just duplicates all, okay? So, by talking to people, more people get involved, and you help people buy the discount. But there are some people, they like to buy it full price. Full price. They don't like to buy discount. Okay? Those people, they can buy products from me if they want to. If you want to sell products, you're welcome to sell products. This is your short-term income, not the main income here, but it gives you immediate income. Okay? Because you buy products at a discount, they pay full price, you get the profit. But this forms part of the total turnover, which also means you get a bigger bonus in the end. So, fine, if people don't want to register, they want to buy at full price, that's their choice. Just to explain this to you. Now, I don't know an easy way to explain it, that's why I've used this diagram here. You've spoken to people, some say no, and they become customers. Okay? And the people that are registered, which you invited, they also get customers. What's the result of that? A bigger turnover. The bigger the turnover, the bigger your bonus at the end of the month. Okay, so it helps to help other people, help them earn money as well. And that way you get a bigger turnover. Okay, the bigger the turnover, the more money you get. Power multiplication. If you get 10 people, and I get 10 people each, and I get 10 people each, it doesn't have to be like that. You get 100 people yourself. It doesn't matter. There's no specific structure there. You can decide how many. But if you add that up, if you really work that out, if you get 10 people, that means you get 10. Those 10 get 10 people, that means another 100 added. If that 100 gets 10, there's another 1,000 added. So that's roughly how many people you'll have in your team. It doesn't have to be like this, just an example. If they buy 400 rands or 400 pounds or $400, whatever currency you're in, that will be your total turnover then, on which you'll earn a bonus, for example. Now, will that make a difference to your monthly budget, if you earn that type of income? In actual fact, this is conservative. This is very conservative. We'll earn much more than this if you've got so many people. Okay? If you've helped so many people. It's far more than that. And this is just for own use. People that buy products for own use. Now, if they have a few customers, imagine where your turnover will be then, and your bonus then. I mean, it's amazing. The sky's the limit. Depends on how smart you work. Okay? Our industry is bigger than the global music industry. You can be part of it. Okay? Get your share of the potential income. So why must others enjoy the benefits and not you? Why must you struggle, but other people have enough? Use the opportunity. It's a fantastic opportunity. You must just use it. Do what is necessary. Let's just summarize it for you. Use products as you need it and save. Register with a starter kit as a promoter. Get educated, use the support. Help other people save money, help them register with their starter kit. 4. Share products with those who do not want to register and help them save money. 4 simple steps. Yes, it's simple. Perhaps not so as easy to do in the end, but it's simple.
My wife saw the product, used one of the skincare products, and decided that she wanted to do something more with it. And that's how we got involved. We needed the opportunity we'd recently emigrated to South Africa and we're starting again, actually, come from Zim. And I had a consultant post in Durban in anesthetics, and I was working as a doctor there. So, but we're still starting brand new, and so it was there was a need, but I was quite happy for Pat to do it. I couldn't see myself being involved. I was an anaesthetist, and anaesthetists keep people quiet as opposed to talk to them. And so it was certainly not something that I could see myself being involved with. But it was okay if Pat, my wife, wanted to do it. So that's how it started. So that initial skepticism, which was big, was there. But after a period of time, I can't remember exactly when, but I got hepatitis and I was very unwell. And Pat insisted that I take a whole bunch of stuff. And that made a big difference for me. So now I could feel that the nutrition worked. I just didn't know why it worked. And so when you start investigating more, you realize that there's this amazing long history of research and development. And any questions that I had, I was able to get good, solid physiological answers to how these products were working and what they were doing in the body. And so that initial skepticism started to disappear because of information. As Andre was saying earlier, we're scientists and we want to know that there is proof here. The basic philosophy of the company has always been it should be based in nature, but to have scientific backup to that. And so that was where it gelled for me that those things were in place, and my confidence and understanding and all of those things started to increase, improve, and get to the point where I was very comfortable. No financial opportunity. And that has certainly been our experience, Pat and my experience over the 30-odd years that we've been involved. It has provided for us, literally. And the education of our kids and all of those things. And of course, our retirement. I mean, I don't ever want to retire. I see no reason to do that. And here we have an opportunity where no one is going to tap me on the shoulder and say, Barry, you're reaching retirement age. It's time you left. Can't happen. Self-employed. And it's amazing. And then you look at a situation like we're in right now in lockdown. We're able to continue to operate. I think, we have something that is so versatile and financially that we can continue to operate online like we're doing. I mean, this is just incredible that we can do this. But with a range of products that you can be very comfortable in recommending to whoever you come across.
And that is just an incredible story. And I've got to say, I think Barry in the beginning was one of those very, very tough customers. And we've all had those in the beginning. He was extremely skeptical about nutrition, which he mentioned, until his wife Pat got him onto the nutrition under his circumstances and the illness that he had picked up. And he experienced the benefit. And by experiencing the benefit, that's where the believability came from. And that is why we say the number one daily success habit is use the products. If Barry never used the products, he could have read about these products and nutrition in the medical journals, but it was through using the products that he built up this incredible, unshakable belief. And then you would have heard Barry transitioned into the business side of things. he believed in the product and saw it as a viable business opportunity. But the interesting part of that story is, again, he was incredibly skeptical. It was only really when Pat, his wife's little part-time business, started doubling his full-time anesthetics income in 2 or 3 years, I think it was, Barry. Is that correct?
4.5, and I went full-time, yeah.
4.5 years. Okay, so it works. You did a full circle, Barry. Well done.
Well, it took me about 17 years going through medical school and specializing to get to that point where Pat was able to double my income in a 4.5 year period.
Wow.
It's an opportunity that works.
Fantastic. Very.
Okay, there you can see the other side of the spectrum. Earlier on, I had a testimony of people who are not educated. Here I've got a specialist, a medical specialist, who found it works. And his wife, in 4.5 years, started to earn more than he did after 17 years working. Amazing. Just shows you what you can achieve. Now, let me quickly just mention, there are cleaning products here that are non-toxic. And it helps you save money, and it promotes better health as well. And we all must clean. So why not buy something that will save you money and also help your health? Here's an example. Cleaning those tiles, the roof tiles. You can see on the right hand side, the dirty tiles, left hand side, they were cleaned. Or the paving. Look what happened with a non-toxic, all-purpose, multi-purpose cleaning product. And it's cheaper than stuff you buy in the shops. Amazing. But can be achieved. And you save money. Here's another example. A disinfectant. Now, the Dettol one will cost more than 100 Rand a litre in Africa. Our equivalent will be around about 20 Rand a litre nowadays. I mean, you save. Washing powder, also, you save a lot. Give and take. Okay? So you can save a lot of money, and we must all clean every day. So why buy full price? Healthcare. Sports people all over the world, and you, and me, and some other people, use the products because it makes a difference. It helps people. An organic, non-toxic skincare range, tested on human, got a Cosmos seal as well. So you can also replace the toxic skincare products with stuff that actually is cheaper than stuff you buy in the shops. It's amazing how people waste money on toxic stuff. And you can buy non-toxic stuff for even cheaper. Amazing what can be done. Personal care, shampoo, conditioner, hand and body lotion, things like that. What are your options? Let's summarize quickly. Ask the person invited you for more information. How do you go about doing this? Or register as a promoter, get all the benefits. You can start building a business. For example, in South Africa, the start is 950 Rand. Besides, it's much cheaper than good decent shoes nowadays, in any case. Uganda is about 250,000 Uganda shillings. Ghana is about 900 Ghanaian shillings, about 900. So it depends on where you are. But in any case, certain countries, not all countries, you can register for free as a member. Try some products at a bit of a discount, not a complete discount. You will get a free website if in Africa, just like a promoter. We can order things and learn more. But this option is not available in all countries, however. Or buy products at retail for the person invited you and still save on your monthly expenses. What's there to lose? Nothing. It changed our lives. It changed the people in the video's lives. It changed thousands of people's lives all over the world. And it can do it for you as well. So you can save money and make money every month. That helps you stretch your budget in the end. It helps you have money for those extra needs, the bonus and the profit you make. And it can make your dreams come true, just like make my dreams come true. And still busy making more of them come true. The choice is yours. So decide. Come join us on this life-changing journey. Thank you for your time.